What's up, YouTube? This is Rebecca the Diva coming at y'all with another video. But before I get into this video, if you're new, I'm Rebecca. All I'd like for you to do is hit that subscribe button. Go ahead on. I promise you won't regret it. And next to the subscribe button, there's like a little bell. Hit that notification bell and select all. So every time that I upload, you'll get notified. Hit that share button, because sharing is caring. There are no secrets here on this channel. That's right. We tell everybody. Hit that like button and also leave a comment down in the comment section for your girl, good or bad. But please, please, please keep in mind that if you're going to be negative and nasty, I'm going to return that favor. Okay, boo? Just letting you know. And if you are not new and you've been rocking with your girl and this is your second or third time back, welcome back, Diva Gang. Before we get into this reaction video, this is a sponsored video. That's right, it is sponsored. It is sponsored by fearlessdiva20.com. That's right. So if you want some eyelashes, girl, go on over there to fearlessdiva20.com and get you some. She also got popping lip gloss, as well as luxurious body butters to keep that skin and hair soft and silky and all of that. That's right. So it's fearlessdiva20.com. You know, and if you use the code DIVA50, today and today only, you'll get 50% off the whole site. Okay? So that whatever you purchase, 50% off. Not only that, they lip gloss is popping. So you buy one and you get one free today only. Okay, so go ahead on fearlessdiva20.com. I'll leave a link in the description box as well as the code for y'all to get that 50% off discount. Okay, because I know the owner personally. But enough of that shameless plug. Let's get into this reaction. As y'all can tell by the title, this is about Strong Mommy Chrissy. Now, I normally refrain from doing reactions about her because she's just not my cup of tea when it comes to reactions. You know what I'm saying? She's a bit boring and just same old, and you know, she got a lot going on with them 9 kids, so she ain't worth really reacting on. She's a mom. She's a single mom at this point. She doing her thing, you know. I mainly watch her channels for when she does put her kids and react with the kids, and you know, like what I feed my kids in the day, stuff like that, because those are a lot of kids to feed and a lot of kids to tend to. So I just like to see how she manages all that. She does pretty well, you know what I'm saying? I can give my hats off to her with that. But 2 reactors, and I'm not mentioning nobody's names, but 2 reactors, possibly even more, were sent emails or DMs from a dude that Strong Mommy Chrissy had dated. Now this is the dude, when she did her, I think her Mother's Day mukbang, not mukbang, but she was cooking gumbo or seafood or something like that. And he was in the kitchen, he gave her a little kiss on the cheek or whatever, came up behind, you know how dudes, they'll come up behind you and do one of them numbers. So she used a little snippet of him in the video, you know. So from that point on, everybody like, oh, what, she got a boo, she got a boo, she got a boo, she got a boo. I mean, y'all got to understand, she's going to be 30. She's young still. So it doesn't matter whether she has 102 children or not. She's still young, and that thing down there is still twitching. You know what I'm saying? So the dude contacted these reactors, and I guess these reactors always do, you know, reactions on her. Like I said, I am a reactor, but I rarely ever will do a reaction on her, period. And basically he leaked her address, he leaked nudes of her, telling all kind of personal information. The reason why she met this dude off of a dating website by the name of POF, Plenty of Fish, for those of you who don't know what that is. I'm going to say this because it seems like a lot of people are kind of like dragging her for going on a dating site and bringing this dude home and this, that, and the thing. Now I'm gonna say this first, and then I'll get into the part about bringing the dude home. I personally feel there's nothing wrong with using a dating app. I was in a long-term relationship with my kids' father for 10 years. Back in 2013, we separated. I moved to a whole different state than him and didn't know anybody. So I had downloaded 2 or 3 different apps, and I would just, message people backwards and forwards, because most dudes on those dating apps, and I'm being just 100% real about it, they just want to smash. They not trying to be a boyfriend. They not even trying. What I had learned is they not even trying to take you out on a simple date. They just, and I live in the South, okay? So what I have experienced from using those apps is, like, they'll talk to you, this, that, and the third. But mainly, this is how the conversation go. Oh, who you stay with? How many kids you got? And on stuff like that, they automatically trying to find out, do you have your own place? Do you work? How many kids you got? Is your baby father around? All of them type of things, okay? Like I said, I've been on these dating apps, okay? So basically, you got to be smart when using these apps. You got to weed out the good dudes from the bad dudes. And it's all about your standards. Some females, real talk, only want to smash. Period. They don't want to be bothered with the long-term relationship and go out on dates and stuff like that. I'm older. I'm more classy. So my thing is, if you're not, meeting me somewhere in a public setting and taking me out on a couple of dates, you're not coming to my house. You damn sure ain't getting no nana. So don't come with me like that. When I first started, I did meet a guy off of this app. He so happened to be married. I knew this in the beginning. I have a whole story time on that situation somewhere in my videos. And we was in a long-term relationship for 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was a very well-to-do man, military guy, had money, took care of me, he was nice to my kids, the whole 9 yards. But it took us some time, because in the beginning we were just friends. Like, we talked for like months before we even smashed each other. Like months. Didn't even meet, just on the phone talking and texting. And this was back in 2013. So moving forward to 2018, I'm still single. I'm still doing my thing, going on a date here or there if you meet somebody. Still, the only app at the time I was using was POF. So like I said, with this particular app, you have to weed out the dudes. You have to. The guy that I'm currently with now, my boyfriend, the love of my life, I met him on POF back in 2018. Now this is now 2020. We've been together 2 years. Okay, and he just so happened to be a run-of-the-mill, nice-ass dude. Period. Single, only one child. Child was an adult, so that was like a plus. He was working, making good money. That's another plus. So he had his shit wrapped up well. Now, was he perfect, or is he still perfect? No. We've had a lot of bumps and hiccups along the way, and I'm saying all of that to say that you can meet men or meet a guy off of a dating website and be in a good functional relationship. I am living proof of that, okay? And in the beginning, me and my boyfriend, we just text each other, and then we texted, I think, for about a good 2-3 weeks, almost going on a month. And then one day, I was at work, he just surprised me and called me. And then from that on, we would have long conversations, and it was going into month 3 before I even met him in person. You know what I'm saying? And I had him pick me up from down the street from my house, because I don't let people, even to this day, I don't let nobody really too much know where I live. And he had took me to the beach, and we just went walking around. He offered to get me something to eat, but I'm just this type of girl that when I meet a guy, I'm kind of like shy. I don't like eating in front of a guy. I guess it's a big girl thing, I don't know. But I was like, oh no, I'm not hungry, whatever. And we had a great time, and it's been great ever since. Knock on wood. Give a few ups and downs and bumps here and there. But yeah, you can find good dudes, but you have to use your judgment. And I'm saying this to say that Chrissy did not use her judgment. She probably just looked at old dude. He's probably very easy on the eyes. Probably had some bomb-ass conversation. Oh, yeah, sure, come through. Dude coming through. Then one thing leads to another, y'all smashing. And from what I just told you, some of these dudes that you meet, they'll have sex with you once or twice, and then they ready to move in your house. It's like, no, nigga, where your house? That's how I am. You're not, no, this is for me and my kids. Where's your stuff? Okay? So, where she went wrong at, don't be bringing dudes to your house. Come on now. I understand you got a bazillion kids. That's understood. And it's kind of hard to find a babysitter to watch everybody, this, that, and the third. So you can't go out on dates and do what you need to do. But don't, if you've known this man less than 6 months, he shouldn't even know where your address is. So that's her fault that her address was leaked. Because just because a dude has a dick between his legs and he's swinging that mug real good, he don't deserve that much access to you, especially if you're a single woman with children and you live alone. That's a red flag right there. No, you can't. No, I will meet you somewhere. I'm for sure there's a McDonald's around the corner from her. Yo, you can meet me at the McDonald's. We can sit in the parking lot. We can just talk. Because I don't know you like that, okay? Boom. So, and I want to say hats off to the 2 reactors and y'all, the videos that I saw. Y'all know who y'all are. Like I said, I'm not mentioning nobody's names or anything. But I want to say hats off to them because the way they handled the situation with the young man giving them the information was like A1. Because some people would have taken that information and ran with it. That poor girl's information and new booty, titties, pussy would have been all over the place. You know what I'm trying to say? She would have had people peeping through the window. Who's that peeping through your window? All of that, okay? So, y'all ladies, even though Chrissy did throw a little shade to one of the ladies, oh, you stressed it out for 3 videos, so, and your point. Yeah, she was getting her point. So, hats off to those 2 reactors who brought forth the information, but they used total discretion. That's how you do it. You just don't say, well, he contacted me, and this is all the information right here. See, y'all, see, that's her address right here. You know, because some people would have done that, you know. So, hats off to them. And I feel, personally, this is just me, she owes them a thank you for using discretion with that information. You feel me? But, hey, that's just me and my field. What do I know? Okay, so the moral of the story is be careful on these dating sites because there have been people who, there's been men who've gotten set up and robbed from meeting females on dating sites. There's been females that have been raped and attacked, you know, against their will from meeting people off these dating sites. So you just got to be careful because just because somebody talks a good gift of gab, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't validate them. You got to show me action, okay? You need to take me out on a couple of dates before you gain access to my house around me and my children, you know. But that's all I'm going to say about that. She needs to be careful, you know, and she is young. She's not old and decrepit. She wants to date. She is a single woman, although she still says she's still married, not divorced yet. But, you know, hubby moved on, starting a whole new family with somebody. So she wants to move on. She wants some company from time to time, and I don't blame her because I've been there, done that, you know. Second topic at hand, Strong Mommy Chrissy and Olivia. Now, for the past couple of days, Olivia been throwing subliminals. Ain't been mentioning nobody's names because she's a bitch. Okay, and she a scary ass bitch on top of that. But just been throwing subliminals. Now, I'm taking you back a year and some change. How basically Chrissy and Olivia had that internet beef. And Chrissy basically dragged that bitch through the mud really bad. No, they weren't close. Now, Olivia did come out and do a whole apology video to Jasmine and which is My Jazzy Life and Strong Mommy Chrissy, and they both said, oh yeah, we accept her, but they always kept her 50 feet. Like in New York, we like, give me 50 feet, yo. So they always giving her 50 feet, you know. They seemed like they've all just been cordial. Now, when this Houston trip had happened and this Mamiana gang thing, they still looked cordial, but you can see like, nah, something wrong with that picture. Like, they ain't fucking with each other. I mean, like Chrissy said, she says, if you were blind, you can see that they wasn't like buddy. And Chrissy says it's no. They are not friends. They do not like each other. And the reason that she gave was just she kept it classy. I can give her that much. That particular situation, she kept that shit motherfucking classy, okay? She was like, we're just not compatible as friends, which can happen, okay? Because I've met a couple of people here or there, females, and it's like, you know, we might have bumped a little bit, try to put that shit to bed, but then it's like, yeah, you're really not my cup of tea. We really don't run in the same circles, so you're not in my cipher. You know, from a distance. You know, if I see you, I'll speak. Stuff like that. So she said they're just not compatible. You know, a lot of people are saying it's about the lash line and stuff like that. I think it runs way deeper than some lashes, okay? It's not about lashes, okay? Now, Olivia seems kind of on the shallow side, so I think that there's a lot of jealousy coming from her side. The way you see Chrissy looks like she could give two shits. She can either be your friend or not be your friend. It's not going to put money in her pocket either way. You know, Chrissy's more so about her business. You know, so is it a beef about lashes? No. Anybody can start a lash line. I have a lash line. So it's not about lashes. I mean, there's enough money out here for everybody. So My Jazzy Life can have a lash line. Strong Mommy Chrissy can have a lash line. LIVSLIFE can have a lash line. I can have a lash line. And there's enough money out here for every single body. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I personally just feel that all of that internet beef that they got into a year or so ago was just not quite forgiven. You feel me? On both parties. So there's just shots being thrown. And I just want to say to Chrissy, you know, hats off to you again, because you were the bigger person. You was like, yo, let me just put this to bed because I ain't got time for this. And I don't blame her. She's a content creator. She's a social media influencer. So she has other things, as well as a mother of 9. And she got other shit to think about and be focusing on, as well as Livia. Instead of acting like a fucking 15-year-old on social media, like she posted on Instagram, oh, my real hair, nice teeth, and I got green eyes. And she's a mixed woman. She's mixed with Caucasian and African American. My thing is, what type of point are you trying to make by saying all of that? But she says she's not a colorist. She said, and I think she really needs to go and look up the meaning of colorist, because Olivia LIVSLIFE is a colorist, okay? She's very, very, very racist against black people, but on the low. Period. She'll say little slick mouth shit, but then try to twist and turn it around. Just because the nigga that you fuck is big and black, that don't mean nothing. That means nothing. She says slick mouth shit because she is lighter skinned, because she has pretty eyes, because she has long hair. But then, oh, I didn't say that. I didn't mean, and people are picking on me. I'm not, She's a colorist. And, people see it. The people that are in her circle, her little Mamiana gang, they see that shit. But like I say, Chrissy handled it with class and with taste. And I don't blame her. You know, this is the situation. We're not friends. We're not compatible. And I'm tired of talking about it. Boom. So that puts that to bed. Now, Olivia can come and say what she want to say. But that's one thing I do know. Olivia she ain't about that life. She lies. She tells more lies to cover one lie. She's not a real type of bitch. You know, there's some bitches where they may be petty, they may do dumb shit, but they just, you know, they'll put that realness on it when the realness need to be put on there. But that's all I got to say about that situation. Strong Mommy Chrissy called herself clear in the air about a lot of things. So I hope at this point that it deads everything on for her sanity, because I know it has to be like, oh my God, you know. Like I say, the information that she gave doesn't really validate bringing strange niggas to your house that you met off the internet and he dogs you the fuck out. That's just what it is. What it is. I mean, I feel that all of us women have sometimes been dogged out by a dude So it is what it is. But I'm done rambling. Don't forget fearlessdiva20.com to get those lashes and your lip gloss. Use the code DIVA50 to get 50% off your entire purchase, and the lip glosses are buy one get one free. But until next time, guys, bye.